I'm so faded.
Good morning, America, and wherever else you're watching this from. This is the Sea God YouTube channel, and you're tuning in to part 3 of the bagged $500 Lincoln build. So as you can see, we're kind of getting started. I actually did finish up my rear cups, or my rear lowers. They might still be a little warm, but yeah, so these are pretty much going to sit like that, and there'll be a bolt going through, which will hold the bag to the bottom of the axle. To kind of give you guys an idea, we're going to take one of them. I've kind of already started, I'm not going to lie. It is kind of a sad day because, as you can see, we have the Lincoln, we got my lady's truck over there, we do have the red truck still. However, the RX-7 has been sold. So pretty much I had it sold yesterday. A guy actually came from Dayton, Ohio, so shout out to Chase Nichols. If you're watching this, hopefully you made it back safe. But enjoy the car, man. I'm gonna use the money, as you can tell, finishing up my other projects. So sad day, but a good day also, because we're making progress on the Lincoln. Gonna start making progress on the truck. You know what it is. We steady grinding out here, literally. Okay, so here you can see we already got the wheels off and everything. This is gonna sit right there. So as you can see, that's where it's gonna sit, and I'll be able to access the bolt from that hole there, and then it'll just get welded around on some G shit, you heard me? And then the bag will bolt here, and then it's also gonna bolt up here, but I still have to make a hole for the airline. So yeah, the rear is gonna be pretty simple. Like I said, we took the wheels off, we've disconnected the shocks and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually grind this part off, so it'll give us a nice flat surface to be able to weld on, as well as be able to put that bolt in. So yeah, let me get kicking on that, and I'll bring you guys back after I get that and I'm ready to weld those pieces on. It's pretty simple. I'm actually probably just going to take like a grinding wheel or whatever and grind that whole lip off until it's flat. And from there it should be decently clean so that I can weld on it to weld those lowers. And then from there we'll just be messing with the top cup, as well as making the hole for the airline to come through and bolting it up, and the rear should be bagged. So I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, continuing on with the Lincoln build. So I'm to the point now where I'm getting ready to weld on the lowers to the axle in the back. So I have them cleaned off. I think these might actually be a little bit bigger than my homies. Shout out to Sam Thomas for giving me a bunch of info on how to do this, but I'm actually able to put the bolt through the hole after it's in place. But I am going to offset it a little bit towards the back of the axle. I don't know if you can tell, but that'll pretty much just give me more clearance with the strut there. Other than that, I did actually take the battery, or I undid the battery from the car before I weld, just because I've heard bad things with computers or whatever the fuck. But either way, so I'm getting ready to weld right now. I am outside of my garage, so it's going to be on 110 instead of 220 volts, but I think it'll be alright. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then after this is welded up, I'm going to let it cool down, and all this is going to get painted black. Back here, we come back over in the backyard. I already did measured the right size bolts, so these are welded already. As you can see, they just barely peek over the top, maybe, but either way, yeah, so those are now welded. I'm letting them kind of cool off a little bit. They're already cool to the touch, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit them with some paint and let them dry. Yeah, and then I'm gonna weld the other bottom mounts, and then after those are welded, I'm gonna let those also cool down, and then those will get painted as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld these lowers in. After I weld the lowers in, I'm probably not gonna have footage of me painting and stuff because it's pretty simple, just spray and pray, you know. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back after everything's welded in place and I'm ready to start fucking with the bags and the lines and stuff. Alright guys, so here you have the cups, nice and painted and shit, looking real nice, I tell you. These ones are going to be the rear cups, because the front ones once I take the front apart, then that's whenever I'll know what size of bolt I need to weld in the center of it. But yeah, here those are, looking real fancy and stuff, as you can see. Cool. Alright, so now we're going to continue on over here. Oh my god, I got stuck on the damn door, boys. Okay, so continuing on. Out of focus, 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 out of focus. Boom! Here we are to these Johnnies. Now welded on. Very decent, very decent. These are going to get painted as well right now. I did hit them with the wire wheel and they're decently clean, you know. But yeah, that's what they look like. They're welded on this side, and then on this side there's about 2 beads. Should work. Plenty of room to get in there to put the fucking bolt in, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit them with some paint. After I hit them with some paint, then I'm gonna go ahead and start drilling the holes in the top for the airline to come through. And hopefully by that time the paint will be dry. And after I run the airline through the back seat into where they'll connect to the bags, then it's bag time, boys. Simple as that. Simple as that. I tell you, $500. A little bit of backyard ingenuity and some driveway fabmanship. But we're gonna get it rolling. So I'll bring y'all back then. Alright, boys and girls, we're coming up on the home stretch now. I got the airlines ran. I got the fittings lubed up or sealed up, whatever you want to call it, the Loctite. And then I got the cups. They're dry now from paint. They are bolted on the bags. I got the bolts welded in to hold them. I got various washers and stainless lock nuts to hold them in. This here's nice and dry now as well. Lines are ran, everything's ready. I do need to snip them, but I'll probably do that after I kind of like mock it up a little bit, who knows. But yeah, these are done and painted. So from here, I'm literally gonna set the bag in, hook up the airline, and then put the bolt through the hole, and then put the nut on top. And then I'll probably start the bolt on the bottom, and then just tighten them up, and we're on air, my guys. So yeah, I don't know if you guys like where I just cut to the next scene, like I do things on my own or whatever. I don't know if you guys like time lapse. I don't know if you guys want to see me do this shit in real time. But make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know. That way I can make better content for you guys to watch. Because, I mean, I'm doing this shit anyways, you know. So, might as well do it in the way you guys want to see it. I do think doing the work and time-lapse every single video is kind of boring, honestly. So, that's the way I do it. But, yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and fast forward to y'all after I put the bags in and we're airing up and down. Or at least maybe coming off the jack stands. Who knows? Alright guys, so it is quite late, as you can see. I did finish it up, however. So as you can see here, I got the wheel on already. And then back inside there, see if I can get a view of it. Inside there is the bolsita. And I'll lay down under here. So here it is, boys. Pretty much, we have a lower cup bolted onto that piece that I welded in. Up on top is our 2-inch cup, also bolted in, and the airline ran into it. Right now I do have them aired up, about 60 psi or so. So I don't know if I should drop the car down and then check it out, but I really want to drop it down on the jack. So I'm going to air it down on the jack, and then we'll come back and check clearances. Woohoo! Well, I'll be damned. That took a minute. Fucking 1/4 inch lines. But that's where we sitting, like pretty much sitting white wall, I believe. Oof. Just barely clears, boyos. And I'd like to say that that's not even fully laid. But it may be. Go ahead and come down here. Shit, clearances. Looks like whenever we lay all the way down, we're real close to the frame over here. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not laying all the way down. We might be maxing out the shocks, but it looks like we're touching on a piece of metal up there as well. Kind of hard to see. But up there, we're also touching on a piece of metal, which is no bueno. So you can see the other bag over there, all aired out and shit. But yeah, I did also have to cut the exhaust, so now our exhaust is right there. Yeah, so we're gonna have to make a little bit of clearance adjustments. Gonna definitely have to grind that down. I'll go take a look at the other side. So yeah, this side is also hitting on this little curved part here. Right on this piece, it's sitting right on it, and it's real close to the frame. I don't know how healthy that is, but other than that, it clears the struts real nice. So we got good clearance there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the other wheel on probably another day. I'll go ahead and fucking clearance this for show, and that might help with this side clearance too, hopefully. But yeah, that's what she's sitting like. Very cool. Hell yeah, brother. Alright guys, so here we have it. Boom! That's locked up there, boyos. So yeah, it's kind of weak, but it'll work. For low riding, it'll do, goddammit. Very sick. Yeah. Tad bit higher than stock, I want to say, because I remember looking that gosh darn silly. Well, let me air out for you. Warning, airing this hoe out may take quite a while. So here's the gauge, just to give you guys an idea if wanting to go 1/4 inch line. Now you gotta remember, this is from locked all the way the motherfuck up to bringing her all the way down. As you can see, it's not even going down evenly. That's because this one over here, the little custom extension piece that I made, doesn't really go down all the way. So we'll probably modify that, but other than that, yeah, so it took approximately like a whole ass fucking minute. So yeah, if you want to go 1/4 lines, just remember that it's going to take you about a minute to air out. So yeah. But that's what she looks like aired out. sits, tucks a little bit of white wall, just barely. But yeah, she's sitting real nice. We'll have the front done in the next one. Stay tuned for part 4. Damn. But yeah, she be sitting right, you know. You know what it be like. Sorry about the light, but it did get dark on me, as you can see, so we're doing what we can with what we got. But yeah, so as you guys can see, that's how we did this job. Once again, $500, mad budget. You know what the deal is. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and clear this video out right here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for part 4. Look at my hands, look, goddamn. Stay tuned for part 4, where we're going to be doing the front, and you'll be able to see this thing fully lay out and fully lock up, even though it might take a year or 2 to get that hoe down, but it'll be alright, you know, because we're doing budget shit, you know. This isn't like, I ain't trying to hop it. Obviously, it ain't going to hop for shit, but it'll get the job done, and it'll look good doing it. So this is C-God checking out. Thank you for like, commenting, and subscribing on my videos. Make sure to come back for part 4. On God, it's going to be the finale pretty much of this $500 build. So I'll catch you guys then. Deuces. Bam.
I'm so faded.